Ever wondered if your penis size is truly normal, or if all those myths and comparisons have been messing with your head? What if I told you that the real truth could transform your confidence, intimacy, and self-image overnight? Welcome to Vital Eternity. I'm Dr. Rachel, and today we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most searched yet silenced topics in men's health. Penis size. If you've ever Googled average penis size in private, felt a twinge of doubt during a steamy moment, or wondered how to increase penis size naturally, this is for you. Millions of men just like you are silently battling insecurities fueled by adult films, locker room exaggerations, and outdated cultural stereotypes. But here's the game changer. Stick with me through this eye-opening journey, and I'll equip you with science-backed facts, debunk the biggest penis enlargement myths, and reveal proven strategies to enhance your sexual health, boost performance, and reclaim your swagger. By the end, you'll see why chasing inches is often a dead end, and how focusing on real health hacks can lead to mind-blowing results in the bedroom and beyond. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second. This could be the confidence boost you've been waiting for. Let's dive deeper into why penis size feels like such a massive deal for so many men. In a world obsessed with bigger is better, it's easy to tie your sense of masculinity, self-worth, and even relationship success to a single measurement. From the awkward teenage years onward, we're bombarded with distorted views of what's considered a normal penis size. Think about it. Adult entertainment portrays unrealistic ideals, locker room banter amps up the boasts, and social media memes or cultural jokes pile on the pressure. These influences create a toxic cycle of comparison that can erode confidence, strain intimate connections, and even lead to anxiety or depression. But the good news? It's all based on fiction, not facts. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Urology International analyzed measurements from over 15,000 men across the globe, diverse ages, ethnicities, and backgrounds, and discovered that more than 90% of guys fall squarely within the normal penis size range. Yet, despite this, surveys reveal that up to 60% of men express dissatisfaction with their size. Shocking, right? The culprit? Early exposure to porn, where performers are handpicked for extreme attributes, scenes are shot with flattering angles, enhanced lighting, and sometimes outright digital manipulation or prosthetics. That skewed mental benchmark sticks with you, making an average healthy penis feel inadequate. And let's not forget the role of everyday comparisons, like glancing in the mirror after a cold shower or hearing friends exaggerate their conquests, which only amplifies the doubt. Now, here's a reality check that's rarely taught in school or discussed with your doctor. When it comes to what women really want, penis size barely cracks the top priorities. In multiple surveys, including those from reputable sources like the Journal of Sexual Medicine, only about 5 to 10% of women report that size is very important in a sexual partner. Far more, often 80% or higher, emphasize emotional connection, mutual respect, communication, stamina, and overall confidence as the keys to satisfaction. Techniques, foreplay, and being present in the moment, those are the real MVPs. But society doesn't highlight this. Instead, we're left navigating a sea of misinformation. No health class covers how to measure penis size accurately. No mainstream media breaks down the biology behind erections. And certainly no one warns you about the psychological traps of body dysmorphia. That's why we're changing the narrative right here, right now, arming you with the knowledge to silence those inner doubts and step into your power. Before we explore averages and enhancements, let's ensure you're measuring correctly, because, believe it or not, most men get this wrong, and it leads to unnecessary worry. Imagine weighing yourself on a faulty scale. You'd never trust the results. Common pitfalls include starting from the skin instead of the pubic bone, measuring from the underside rather than the top, or checking when you're stressed, cold, or not fully aroused. Even slight overstretching or understretching in the flaccid state can skew things. In scientific studies, experts use the flaccid stretched length method as a reliable predictor of erect size. Here's how to do it right at home. Stand tall and relaxed. Grab a ruler or flexible measuring tape. Place it along the top of your penis, pressing gently but firmly into the pubic bone to account for any fat pad. While flaccid, Stretch your penis straight out to its comfortable maximum length, firm but painless, and measure from the base to the tip. For girth, which is often overlooked but crucial for sensation, wrap the tape around the widest part of the shaft, usually the midsection, and note where it overlaps. Pro tip: do this in a warm room after a relaxing shower for the most accurate read. Mastering this simple technique can instantly add clarity and often reveal you're bigger than you thought. So, what does the data actually say about average penis size? Drawing from that comprehensive 2015 meta-analysis in the BJU International, which pooled high-quality studies worldwide, the average erect penis length clocks in at about 13.2 centimeters, or roughly 5.2 inches. Girth? Around 11.5 centimeters, which is about 4.5 inches in circumference. And here's the empowering part. 90 to 95% of men land between 10 and 16 centimeters in length. That's 4 to 6.3 inches, making that the true normal spectrum. If you're in there, congratulations, you're part of the vast majority. True extremes are incredibly rare. A micropenis, under 7.5 centimeters erect, affects less than 0.6% of men, and often stems from medical conditions, while macropenis over 24 centimeters is even rarer and comes with its own challenges. These outliers aren't the standards for virility or pleasure. They're exceptions. Remember, biology plays a huge role. Genetics, hormones, and even ethnicity influence variations, but none define your worth as a man. Why does our perception get so twisted? Beyond porn's illusions, everyday factors like temperature fluctuations, anxiety, or poor circulation can cause temporary shrinkage, sometimes by up to 50%. So that post-gym locker room glance? Totally misleading. Comparing your flaccid, chilled-out self to a perfectly lit, aroused, and edited image is like pitting a stock car against a Formula One racer. Cultural pressures don't help either. Think ancient statues exaggerating proportions or modern ads hawking dubious penis enlargement pills. This mismatch fuels a multi-billion-dollar industry preying on insecurities. But the science is clear. Obsessing over size distracts from what truly matters. And speaking of chasing more, let's address the dangers of penis enlargement procedures. UCLA research on men opting for surgery found that the majority were already within normal ranges. Yet post-op, up to 40% reported lingering dissatisfaction. Why? Because the root issue is often psychological, not physical. Risks are no joke. Scarring that alters appearance, nerve damage leading to reduced sensation, erectile dysfunction, infections, or even permanent deformities. Non-surgical options like pumps, extenders, or gelking, they carry their own hazards from bruising to vascular issues, and evidence for lasting gains is slim at best. Plus, here's a key insight. Beyond a moderate size, bigger can actually hinder pleasure, causing discomfort, cervical bruising, or difficulty with certain positions for partners. Surveys show many women prefer average sizes for comfort and compatibility. So instead of risky fixes, let's shift to what genuinely works for improving penis health and function. First up, tackle that pubic fat pad. Excess weight around the midsection buries the base of your penis, creating an optical illusion of shortness. Shed just 2 inches from your waist through diet and exercise, and you could uncover up to 1.2 centimeters of visible length. Plus, overall fitness amps up energy and stamina. Second, prioritize blood flow, since your penis is essentially a hydraulic system powered by circulation. Incorporate nitrate-rich foods like beets, spinach, arugula, and pomegranate into your meals to naturally dilate vessels. Supplements such as L-citrulline or L-arginine can help, but always consult a doctor first to avoid interactions. Stay hydrated, ditch smoking, it constricts blood vessels, and commit to cardio. Think brisk walks or cycling for better vascular health. Don't overlook pelvic floor exercises. Kegels strengthen the muscles supporting erections, leading to firmer, longer-lasting performance. Squeeze as if stopping urine mid-flow, hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and repeat 10 to 20 times daily. Simple, discreet, and effective for men too. Third, hormone optimization is a powerhouse for sexual vitality. Testosterone influences libido, erectile quality, and tissue elasticity. Get a comprehensive blood panel to check total and free testosterone, sex hormone-binding globulin SHBG, and estradiol levels. Imbalances can mimic size or performance issues. Boost T naturally. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Incorporate resistance training like weightlifting 3 to 4 times a week. Load up on zinc-rich foods, oysters, nuts, seeds, and cut back on excessive alcohol, which tanks hormone production. If levels are low, discuss medically supervised testosterone replacement therapy with your physician. It's a game changer for many. Fourth, mindset matters. Quit the comparison game and cultivate genuine connection. Therapy or counseling can unpack body dysmorphia, while practices like mindfulness enhance presence during intimacy. Remember, confidence is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Own your body, communicate openly with partners, and watch satisfaction soar. Finally, if enhancement still tempts you, pause and seek professional guidance first. A therapist specializing in men's health can help discern if insecurity drives the desire, preventing regrettable decisions. The big takeaway? The overwhelming majority of men have a perfectly normal penis size. You don't need extraordinary measurements to enjoy a vibrant, fulfilling sex life. What you need is education, body-positive habits, and a focus on holistic health. When you pivot from fixating on inches to mastering wellness, everything elevates: your erections, endurance, self-assurance, and relationships. Imagine walking taller, feeling unstoppable, and connecting deeper than ever. That's the real win. This is Dr. Rachel from Vital Eternity, empowering you with the unfiltered truth on penis size, health, and confidence. Remember, you were never too small. You just hadn't heard the full story. If this resonated, like, share, and subscribe for more myth-busting men's health tips. What's your biggest takeaway? Drop it in the comments.